Let's hope everything works today. Hello,
We can
everyone.
only hope.
Welcome back to another stream. I'm here with Sam again. And we're going back to
Hello,
Hisui.
everyone. I will be starting up shortly. I'm just taking care of something real quick. And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, this in between or neither. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host. Today we are back in Hisui to continue the Shiny Alpha Map quest, at least on my end. And of course, that wouldn't be complete without my good friend, Chaotic Coffee Boy.
Hi.
Say hi, Coffee.
Hi. But as of now, we are still continuing our campaign to help raise money for our friend Darkus, who's had a bit of a rough tax season as well as bills on top of that. And he does work his hardest both as a streamer and his regular day job. So
Oh yeah,
if you can,
doesn't he have like two day jobs?
he did, but I think he had to give one up mainly because just it was exhausting him too much. So yeah, if you can, please donate. If you can't, please spread the link on the screen around or spread the link to my stream around so that people can come here and find the link and possibly donate.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said,
wasn't there like a specific thing if we've reached a certain amount of money?
yes, we have a goal of $100, and if we get to that $100, our friend Silver is doing the most insane thing. He's gonna play Cuphead on a tablet. I don't know why.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. I don't even know how that would be done.
I don't either, and I'm concerned. Ooh, there's a Cleffer outbreak.
Clef is adorable. So, for those who are not familiar with the Shiny Alpha Map quest, at least on my end, my goal is to get a Shiny Alpha Pokemon on each map in this game. We've already gotten our first map, which was the Alabaster Icelands, because I was doing it backwards.
Yeah.
And we got a Shiny Alpha Gardevoir. So basically, I'm going to go through this map a bunch of times until I get a Shiny Alpha. That is a no on Steelix, by the way. Trimecho, don't be a snitch.
Ah, Clef is over by Fabled Spring.
This will be a exercise in patience and just seeing what decides to shine. Going to check the Goodra now. Goodra's usually back here. That is a no on Goodra. Now, I am also being a little bit lenient on myself because I know that alphas can show up in other ways, mainly in outbreaks. Those will count. Those will count towards this. Where's the... Oh, did I... That wasn't even a satchel. I'm a derp.
Ah, I see a bandit. I'm gonna go take on the bandit.
Why? Because money.
Money! Hi.
Where's
Nah,
the...
apparently if you sneak up behind them, they say, "You got the jump on me?"
Nice. None of them... It was just minding their own business, so we're gonna do the same. But the Corded Highlands has actually been really nice to me in terms of shinies, just not alpha shinies.
Yeah. Also,
Sorry, Glaceon.
Sorry, Glaceon, this is not a good matchup.
Because I managed to get a Dartrix, a Rhyhorn, and a Teddy Ursa. So hopefully we can get the alpha soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And then I can go to my favorite map in this entire game.
Also, apparently there's been some updates on the new ZA game, and apparently the map is going to be a lot smaller than this game.
Well, yeah, because it's based off of Lumia City, which is, in itself, small.
Well, yeah, but you'd think they'd include things like areas outside of the city limits, like green areas or something.
Well, we're also in the future, so green areas might not actually exist.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
You're not exactly wrong.
For everyone out there, love your trees.
Or at least go give them a hug at least once. It's not exactly a bad thing.
Ooh, there's a shaky tree here. I might be able to get it to Ruby or
Nice.
Karen. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're currently in the Coronet Highlands, so you're likely to get a Chirim more than a Cherubi.
What did I have to do for Raichu again?
Hey.
Raichu down here. There.
Okay, so next satchel is up here.
Iron Tail.
And it is nighttime, so I can check the Alpham's Magus.
Iron Tail, Thunder, Agile Style move.
So just do Agile Style Iron Tails and Thunders, bro.
It's a Wormadam. God damn it.
Aw. It's not even shiny?
Not even shiny. It's just a Wormadam.
Oh. It's unfortunate. Down. Okay, let's start going over this way, because this is where the Sawtooth Rose, I think, is, or... Yes. I'm going to mark that out for good measure. So I'm usually here during the day, so I don't usually get the Alpha Mix Mages. Or at least I actually made a point to, during the first shiny race that we did, because it's a ghost type.
Yeah.
And that's a no on that.
Okay, Cleffa.
So now I can go up here.
Oh, I need to catch some at night, so I need to go sleep.
And if we go over this way, there should be an Alpha Luxray. And nope. He's very, very blue.
Also, today's meal of the stream is pork and apple sausages.
Tasty. Are they good?
Yeah, pretty good. They're actually a little bit sweet.
Well, I would assume so because apples.
Apple.
Don't need that.
Okay.
Go!
Whee! Back to the Fabled Spring.
I'm up here because I can at least use the ridge and hopefully not get spotted. That is a normal Electivire. Okay. Well, at least I managed to get the satchels today, which is good because I'm at least helping other players.
Yes. Whee! There are the Cleffa.
And I think the funniest part about it is that somebody actually acknowledged by changing their name to mine with a little salute on it next to it. So it's like, oh, buddy. I'm happy to help. I'm doing my job.
You're doing our best. Okay, time to use the one item I loved using most.
Time to do environmental damage into Hisui!
Smoke bomb!
Sorry, had
Smoke
to.
bomb!
Because aren't Clefable, like, prone to running?
Clefairy and Cleffer, I think. Yes.
So we've got a normal outbreak of Bonsley. Alpha Bonsley would actually be kind of funny.
This
Because
Roselia is
again,
just hanging around.
Because again, it's Bonsley. But let's start with what we usually do, which is checking Steelix and Gudra.
So I need you out the way. Fuck, I pissed it off.
I've got a shaky tree, and I really should make a habit of checking the trees, because you can get alphas from a tree, and you can also get shinies from a tree. So if we end up, getting a shiny alpha from a tree, then that would be cool. Hi, Heracross. We're just gonna run, because Golbat is also here, and I really don't want to deal with a Golbat right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
Gherkin's
so the
in the chat.
way Gherkin's back, which, speaking of, did you actually fix the stream elements so that way Gherkin can't...
I think so.
It's accidentally too... Well, I don't want to say, accidentally, but...
Go ahead, Gherkin, test the chat. Also, Gherkin actually helped me to, upgrade my stream a little bit as well. So the sound alert thingy is now fixed.
Yay, it actually works!
Yes!
Did you pass that information on to Silver, by the way?
No I didn't.
You should.
But, for the help I gave Gherkin VIP.
I noticed that. Oh, you just showed up, pulled the bug from himself, and said, "Alright, I'm out." Yeah, basically. Also, hi, hon. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so... No on Gudra, no on Steelix.
Yes, you
The
have a
outbreaks
shiny
up
diamond
here,
now.
so...
He says I have a shiny diamond now.
Yes, you do. Let's start heading north? Yeah, north. Because we should be getting ourselves a Bonsley. Now, whether or not it is a shiny Bonsley, we'll see. There's Gligar, and that's a negative on Gliscor, since we're here.
Well, shout out still works for everyone. Oops.
We're making progress, at least.
Let me open stream elements.
Need to drop down, because we're gonna come up on the outbreak soon, and Shiny Bonsley!
Shiny
It's not
Bonsley!
alpha, but still! That's what they do!
Not that one. Streaming tools.
Going to need to throw a smoke bomb, just so that way I can get close enough.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Gotcha.
Moderator.
Come on, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the pizza. That was the first outbreak of the day. We got a shiny from it. It's a dupe, but still. I'm excited. excited.
Okay, the rest of those should just work for the SO and RSO should be on moderator now.
Okay.
Try again, Gherkin.
Honestly, you started to run towards me. And he's gone. Anyway. Yeah, there's actually a grass patch that's a little bit closer, so let's do this. Nope. Man, I am just off my game today. I mean, yes, I got the one that matters, but still. I'd like to get as many as I can because it's technically a paycheck. There. Ugh. To be fair, Mexican pizza is still considered pizza, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. There we go. Honestly, like, dude, you were standing right next to me. How? Uh, do I have any salt? I don't have any salt. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Good. I fixed it, Gherkin.
Yeah, I know what I know what it is. I still technically consider it a pizza. So. Okay, so this type of berry will actually work.
Yeah, no fun now. I'm sorry. I took away your fun.
Well, to be fair, he's taking it away so that way somebody else doesn't use it.
Yeah.
When they're not supposed to.
Yeah, you got cookie.
I wonder what kind.
I'm still trying to figure out how to program it so that if someone uses the cookie command, it selects a random cookie.
Sure there's a way you can do it. I don't know what that way is though. Also sniped. Well, considering that pizza sauce is literally just tomato sauce.
Gherkin says it's a bitter cookie today. Ew.
Aww.
No sugar.
Aww. Unfortunate. Also, hi, we're Madame.
Not even a drop of vanilla.
Speaking of pizza. Okay, so
Oh.
from here.
Send me that in DM so I don't forget it. Gherkin was telling me the command for picking a random item.
Do you want me to copy and paste it, or are you
No,
good?
no, I'm asking them to send it to me in DMs because then that way I can just look at it later in my DMs and be like, oh, that's how you do it.
Okay, so
Because if I look at it,
you're good then.
if I look at it now in chat, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's how you do it. Hold on, how do I do it again later on?
Uh, yeah, hang on. So yeah, if I start flying this way, I should come up against the ruins that
Let's
Alpha
send with.
Lux raising.
They're gonna
Also, that
send some.
Gligar was not shiny.
They're gonna send some with instructions. Thank you very much, Gherkin. I appreciate it.
Our tech support is at it again.
This could be a job for you, Gherkin. Like I swear to God, just streamer tech support.
Like, if we had the money, we would absolutely pay. We would absolutely pay for it.
You got any shaky trees here today?
Voltorb.
We have no shaky trees.
That is not a shiny Voltorb. That is not an Alpha Voltorb. So to answer the question, you're basically swapping out the taste of cheese with tomato instead. So it really depends on how much you like tomatoes. Okay, that was a
Oh,
no unlocks ride.
we got a good chunk of the Cleffer entry done.
Nice, and that is a no on Electivire. Okay.
The only one we couldn't get done was the number of caught while they were sleeping, and I need to get one of those, and I need to catch 4 more in general.
Yeah. So let's clean up our pasture and check out our new Bonsley friend, who will be going to the Scarlet and Violet trade box. Because it's a duplicate for me. Oh. Oh, that's right, because I moved some stuff, so he ended up in here. Which I'm now noticing that I got 2 Geodudes when I probably
Okay, so we got no outbreak right now.
wouldn't have 2 Geodudes. Anyway, move you. And I'll worry about the extra Geodude later, because, yeah. Right now, I'm just worried about the shiny alpha. And there we go. Make sure that's taken out.
Yeah, why do they make like the Clefable, the Cleffa to Clefable line look gradually more unhappy?
I don't know, man.
Like Cleffa's like perfect happy smile, no care in the world. Clefairy kind of like a almost an unhappy smile, but just kind of a straight smile, and then Clefable's just like unhappy smile.
Well,
Like
Clefable's still happy. It's
I
just
know. It's
not...
just it looks more like from the picture. It looks like it's seen some serious shit.
Well, maybe that's because it has. There we go. Ugh. So, we managed to get a Bonsley outbreak, which was amazing because we actually got a shiny off of that, which means I have to clip eventually.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the Highlands because I want to still keep trying to find Cherubies.
And you haven't gotten the outbreak for the Obsidian Field ones yet.
No.
Alright, let's see what we got this time.
Also, I'm gonna sell some things.
Ooh. Gabite. Okay. I could go for an Alpha Gabite. Maybe not a shiny Alpha Gabite, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna go down here first, though. Just to do what we always do. Let's make sure that I don't get caught by anything in the meantime. No on Steelix. Though it noticed me. Yeah. I don't need Sneasler, I need Braviary. There we go. Gudra? No. No on Gudra. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here instead. I need to work quickly because the Pokemon around here are aggressive as heck.
I finished my sausages and it was good eatings.
Nice.
Alright, time to check the various locations.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It's not a case of belief, it's a case of random chance.
Like I said. I'm not too worried about the Kingsleaf Gligar. Leave me alone. Like I have done nothing to you.
Okay, we got none here, so let's go check. Thank you, Gherkin. Let's go check Primeval Grotto. Hey, and the fog finally cleared up. I can see again.
Okay, so we're at the Gabites. Cat Smoke Bomb. Oh, Smoke Bomb doesn't really work if they see you already. So we're just gonna fly out and come back in. Crouch. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna be dealing with one problem child. Hi. Hello, problem child.
Oh, that's an Alpha Gligar. That's not.
Gligar's cool.
Let's not say we did.
Like I said, Alpha Gligar's cool. Now, Gabite's pseudo-legendary, so I'm not expecting it to stay in the ball.
Okay, none here.
I mean, it would be nice if it did, but I'm not expecting it.
None here. There's a shaky tree, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to be one.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Yep, it's a Wormadam.
Goodbye. Your back was to me, sir. I'm not sure how you saw me when your back was to me. How you can see over that fin, I don't know. Okay, we're good, we're good.
I think the only downside of trying to get Raichu done is that one of its moves is harder to hit.
Yeah, like Thunder actually has to connect. And I think Iron Tail's also got that problem.
Iron Tail at least has a higher hit rate than Thunder does, but it's still not exactly reliant.
I got an Alpha Gabite, but I didn't get a shiny Alpha Gabite.
Sadness.
I was so close.
Okay, I need to use 5 more Agile style moves, and then the rest I can just use as regular moves.
Come on. Really?
Oh, a shiny rock.
Shiny rock is in.
Shiny tumblestone.
Ah. For a minute, I'm like, did you actually get a shiny rock type? And I hope it's not a turd rock.
Shiny turd.
I'm sorry, but Graveler is just a turd rock.
It
I
is.
don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, both
With that one.
isn't the other like the variant of it also kind of a turd rock?
Yes. Like, at least with a Alolan Geodude, it looks more like a cheese ball.
Oh, we got a shaky tree here.
I
Go,
have
Raichu!
jet balls, good sir.
What's it gonna be? It's another fucking Wormadam!
Yeah, I think we're gonna have issues with that, regardless. Okay. Outbreak's over. Did not get any shinies. I managed to get an alpha, though, which is cool. Figure I do a little bit of foraging while I'm here. And then going up. Because the Luxray is over this way. And there's the other Alpha Gabite. That is also not shiny. Whee! Ooh, tree. What is in the tree? Hello, Sandwormadam. That looks like a pizza. I'm sorry, it looks like a slice of pizza.
It does a little bit. Alright, let's see if there's any more.
Are the crust and the red dots are toppings? I'm sorry, but there's no way to unsee that.
Oh, there's one here.
So that's Noah and Luxray.
What are we gonna get? It's another fucking Wormadam!
Ooh. That was a random alpha.
Wormadam, you and me are gonna have issues.
I mean, I think that's a lot of the Legendary Arceus experience, my guy.
I know, but me and these Wormadam about to have issues.
And Electivire? Nope. Nope. Oh jeez. Oh no. Let's no.
Okay, it just needs one more agile style move.
There we go. We're
So I'm gonna go over here and throw it at this jumping rock.
watch. It's gonna be another one. Just to spite you.
I mean, a charm can't come out of a rock.
I was talking to Wormadam. I was trying to make it funny.
Oh. Go away, Ad. We don't want you here.
What can you do? Just not right now.
Not right now. Okay, all the agile style moves are done now. God, I have to use Thunder 70 times.
Have fun with that one.
Uh,
So I don't need this, don't need this, don't need these or this.
well, I'm gonna change locations then, if we're gonna focus on this one, because I need to go catch one more alpha specimen.
Sort that out, and we can now go back to the village and repeat the process again.
Somehow got
And
3
this is why
Dawnstones
I'm really
from somewhere.
happy that...
So somehow got 3 Dawnstones from somewhere. I don't know where.
You probably got them from multiple ore deposits.
Maybe.
you've been breaking or deposits. I wouldn't be surprised if you just picked them up. But as I was trying to say before, this is why I'm really happy that Coffee's here, because if I was doing this solo, I would have lost my mind already.
Also, Gherkin says, also don't worry about ads with me. I make it think I watch them, so you got money, but I have stream without it. Eh.
Aww.
It's more
I mean,
I don't like the ads. Just sometimes I'm just like, no ad. Go away.
it is a way to circumvent the system. Munchlax, I need to talk to Mai first before I give you the berries. I'm sorry I can't just give them to you directly. Because I would love to do that. There is...
Ooh,
There's
mass outbreak.
one.
Mass outbreak
There's
of
one
Varbosh.
that... Yeah, there's one that guarantees me a second hard.
Pretty sure I finished
And then
Varbosh already.
we'll go and...
Yes, I did.
So once we actually do this outbreak, we will go and try to get some extra berries.
Which means, did I finish Wish Cache as well?
Hi, Stunky.
I did not, but in terms of catching, I am done. So I don't need to do anything on Wish Cache.
Well, you probably do. It's just punching it in the face rather than catching it.
No, I mean, like, I've done all the stuff that I can with the wild ones. I just need to actually use the moves that it asked me to.
Oh. Well, you can still fight it. It's just a bit more of a random chance.
Yeah. Right, I need to go catch an alpha specimen. There's 2 alpha specimens of Raichu in the Myolas, isn't there?
No.
Or
There's
just
2
one?
of Ursaring. There's 2 of Ursaring and there's 2 of Hippowdon.
Okay. One Raichu is nearby here. It's right nearby. It's right over here.
One more. Here we go. Grab these apricorns.
There it is.
Skunk tanks. Okay, I can still try to get a shiny alpha skunk tank from this. So it's not completely out of the question.
Here,
We just
Alpha,
have to
take
get
a
lucky.
berry. Scrumptious berry.
We just have to get lucky, which I feel like that's the majority of this. We just have to get lucky.
Oh, number of alpha specimens is done. Is there any other, like, wild Raichu, or is the alpha the only one?
As far as I know, the alpha's the only one. Unless you decide to evolve Pikachu into Raichu.
Mm.
Night Slash, that's fine. I can just Earth Power you to the ground. There.
I need 5 more. And then I need to defeat 10 of them with ground type moves. Also, we got an ad in about 2.5 minutes.
There we go. Now, let's go see if we can get some berries, shall we?
Return to village, please.
Why? Because the berries are helpful.
Oh, I'm hearing reports that more of those massive mass outbreaks are cropping up. Where? In the Icelands. Ooh. Let's go find out.
Okay. Didn't hear any shiny sounds, so we're dealing with normal Elekkids.
That redeem is basically Isania. But in a cute way. I also need to grab the berries. Yeah, it's 4K mainly because I don't want to do it too often. So if someone gets 4K, it means they've been here long enough to dedicated to the chaos here. I need.
Or they've just been hoarding points. One of the two.
Here you go,
4-on-1!
Snorlax. Take the
Fun!
berries.
Let's at least we're not gonna get hit by electric attacks because I'm a ground type.
Glimmeow,
So
Swinub, Rufflet, Machop. Could do Glammeow. I'm not gonna change it to 1 point reward.
yeah,
Was that your yeah?
that was a yeah. I'm not sure how good it would be, but
Okay, Glammeow, number of light specimens. Let's go do Glammeow.
okay. So I am taking a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad considering we're strong enough to take out the little guys at least. Part of me feels bad for them because they don't know I'm ground type. And only one decided to show up. Okay. Let's do this really quick.
Oh, is it
Because
underground? I
I
think it
want
might be underground. Hold on.
to do that. And then we're going to grab one of these and do this. There. Nice. Got a backstrike on it. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves another golden nugget. Because that will give us berries. I'm also hoping we can at least get a couple of alpha checks. Let's... Okay, we might actually not get an many alpha checks on this one. Because massive mass outbreaks will actually overwrite where the static alphas would be, so... there's really no good spot for that. Like, out of... like, just leave me alone. Out of all the places to be, this is probably the worst. Why? Because, well, it's uneven terrain and there isn't really a good hiding spot. So there is a non-0% chance that I end up wasting Pokeballs just trying to not hit the ledge, as it were. At least with Torterra, I'm relatively fine. And I appreciate the fact that even though it sees me, it's not really attacking me. Go.
Massive mass outbreak in the Icelands complete.
Nice. Congratulations, we are somewhat on equal footing now. Your deck's completion is higher, but we are on equal footing. Okay.
Behold my inability to cease trying to finish this game.
So that was all the outbreaks that we could feasibly use. It looks like Luxray isn't taken over, but Electivire might be. So we'll check, see if it's there. We'll at least get one check on Luxray.
Are you watching the sunset? Or the sunrise? I think it's sunset.
Short answer is yes. And that was not a shiny Luxray, so we will just head back to camp, reset everything, and do this process again. I did manage to get some more berries, though, which makes me very happy. More berries and more money, effectively. I want to see the Mons. Thank you. We will get rid of all of these guys.
Tell me, Coffee, how do you think the future people of Hisui will live with Pokemon? They'll battle in gyms, they'll enter in contests. They'll battle in gyms.
There should be a both option for that one.
I love how everyone's reaction is just wide mouth, just like, in gyms? What is a gym, and why would you battle in one?
Like I said, that's why I kind of wish that there would be a, contests and gyms, and then you just explain what contests and gyms are.
Yeah.
Now, would they actually believe you? No, but it gives them a little bit more context. Mine slacks. Which, can we just acknowledge that my partners are munchlax?
Yes. It's cute.
It's adorable.
Daybreak. Request 102. Complete. I don't know why that was a request, but it was a request apparently.
I don't make the rules.
I think it's because it's part of my story, like, mini story line. So I think it's just additional, like, it's a line of requests.
Let's see what we can do here.
We're back in the village in Dingo. And I follow you to the training
Another
grounds.
set of MMOs. Let's see if we can actually get something again.
Okay, why am I following this guy to the training grounds?
Because yes.
I wish to have you try your hand at a new form of Pokemon battle. I used to think that Pokemon were terrifying creatures. You help me see otherwise.
Right. So Luxio for berries and Nose Pass for the guaranteed second stage. Let's check out Nose Pass, because we could get a shiny alpha, or we could get a Probo Pass from that. So it's worth a shot. And then depending on how much time we have, we can go visit the Luxios and get more berries.
You have a request, sir. What is your request?
Use Sneasler to get out of the way. And then bird, we fly. Flygar, leave me alone.
That's a lot of young Pokemon to do Path of Solitude for.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes. Have fun with that one. Okay, so we are at the outbreak in question.
Well, I'm gonna do those
And
at a later date.
in other words, that's a problem for future coffee.
Yep. Because I want to go right back out to the wild again.
There's the fact that the nose pass, like, they don't even move.
Mass outbreak of Chimchar. I'm pretty sure I finished Chimchar.
Or at least they barely move.
Yeah, Chimchar's finished. Monferno's finished.
Alright, there we go.
Infernape, here we go. I need to catch
Hard one finished.
3 more of those.
Probopass. Just Probopass. Okay. Do you mind?
Well, let's go do the Infernape entry.
There we go. Take out the Probopass. Sturdy does not exist in this game.
Wait, is the sun setting or rising? It's rising, okay.
Why would it be a problem if it were setting?
Because I'd like to, not go, going into the wilderness at night right now.
I don't fully understand why.
I just don't want to.
Come on. There we go.
That's the outbreak.
More for Probopass. Come on. Thank you. And now we can make our way down to this outbreak here. Which will also allow me to check on Goodra as well, because I don't think Goodra was replaced. Okay, Goodra. Nope, you're not shiny. Okay, moving on. We're gonna drop a little bit lower. There we go. Into the grass. Let's see if they'll take. And they are. Love to see it. Oh, come on.
Massive mass outbreak. In the coastlands.
4.
Did I finish the coastlands? I'm pretty sure I finished the coastlands.
Yeah, so now that you finished that request one, they're just going to show up.
I kind of don't want to do that right now.
So just go to a different area.
I'll do it later.
Go. So far, these lions are blue. I would like at least one to be yellow. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Wait, Mai's here again. What are you here, Mai? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mai will now be a permanent camp person for you. I don't know if you can talk to her outside of the outbreaks, but if you have 5 of the special berries, you can give them to Munchlax to show you what the outbreaks are. That's right. And unfortunately, those were the 2 outbreaks that we actually got any use out of. So, and we got Bubkiss. Turning out into the wilds, I would like to see the Mons. And clean everybody out. Well, not everybody, but make sure those are removed. Again, we got more berries, which is a good thing.
Just need one more and then we finish the catching part of Infernape.
Nice.
Return to village, please.
Don't need... I'm actually up to 32 agua berries now. That is actually really good for me.
Nice.
Alright, Lamington. Ow! I completed a good chunk of my decks for that one. Mainly finishing up Provo Pass's entry. And next round I should check the farm. It's the kid! Well, it's not going to be much, but it's better than nothing. All the way up there? Okay. Ooh, tree. We're going to check the tree. It's a cherub. Not a shiny one, but still a cherub. And you guys can't see it because it's in the grass. Oh well.
Okay, we got the last one we needed to catch.
Time to go.
Now we gotta defeat 3 with ground type moves. And stun it 5 times.
Somebody had a cardamom accident. Now,
That means I need to stock up on my mud balls.
let's do our checks as we do. And so that's a no on Carnivine.
Okay, I have enough mud balls to do that.
we're gonna head over this way to check on Steelix.
Return to village, please.
Charmeko, don't alert people. You don't know that I'm here. Ooh.
Oh, hey, it's a potato outbreak.
Potatoes! Hi, Graveler.
Okay, time to go stun an alpha. Ah! I won't do that.
Time to go find an alpha potato.
Oh no, I'm not going for the potato. I'm going for the monkey.
Aw.
I mean,
It would have been funny if you found an alpha potato.
I mean, isn't there an alpha potato with the little group of hippopotas in the Carden Highlands?
There's two groups of hippowdon that have at least two hippopotas. It's random if they end up being alpha or not. And it's kind of the same way with...
Okay, here I go. I'm here. Come get me.
You can do it. I believe.
Hup.
Okay, so this is where Probopass is. That's no one Probopass. And then Gliscor is back here. So let's go check Gliscor real quick, just to see. No on Gliscor. I take it you're having issues?
No, they just tend to move around a bit if you stun them.
Fly away!
That's 3.
Luxray is up here.
That's 4.
It's a no on Luxray, unfortunately. He's mad.
And that's 5.
I was not trying to bother you. Nice. Alright, let's go try to capture some smalls.
You may have the type advantage, but I have the power.
I have the level lead. Okay, can I actually throw from here?
By the power of Grayskull.
So in theory, this will work. Yeah, I'm running into problems. Hang on, let's do this. Actually, this does not overlap with the Electivire, so hang on. Nope.
Mass outbreak of Mantine.
No, back up.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Also, did you like
they saw.
Did you like the title of my stream today?
Yeah.
Hisui Hisui, bababooey.
Where did that even start?
I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I can't think of a title, so bababooey.
I might need to...
Okay, for an 8, prepare thine butthole. I'm coming in.
Sir, that sounds very wrong.
That was the point. Where is he? There he is. Come here, you.
Kid, if you chill. So far, so good. Just
Wasn't Infernape
being
was supposed to be like a
chill.
basis off of, was it Sun Wukong?
Yes. Infernape is literally the Pokemon equivalent of Sun Wukong.
Okay, that's two.
And we love it because of that.
Oh, I love it.
We love a good reference to, yeah, to Chinese mythos. Because it's not something that you see every day.
I mean, there's a fair few Pokemon that have, like, a basis in some kind of mythology, like, especially Magikarp and Gyarados.
Yeah, but again, it's not something that the West usually talks about.
Yeah.
This is much more of an Eastern thing. In fact, I should really check to see if there is a book on Japanese yokai.
I'm sure there would be. Okay, I just gotta beat it one more time.
Well, it's a case of yes, there would be. Now it's just a case of how much is it, and does my local bookstore actually have it? You know?
I mean, it's either that, or you could go down to your local bookstore and ask if they have something on it.
I would still like to plan in advance because I've got a full-on list of books that I need to check into, and one of which is not going to be available until the 25th. So
You is a bookworm.
I'm a recent bookworm. I didn't
But,
well
but, get him.
on it.
I love how you're talking about
I-
like stuff in mythos, and we've got a bot called Existing Mythology.
How
They know. They know.
and they have met the mighty hammer of banning. But I read, but I did not read casually, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then college happened, so I most of the reading I did was for college.
Yeah.
And nowadays I'm actually starting to get back into it.
Yeah. Oh, we got adding coming in a few minutes.
There we go. I should be able to do a little bit of crafting. Yeah. And sir, let's head back. See, I think it's more just trying to find what interests me when when the market is just fluctuating.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Turn to village.
Oh, two massive outbreaks.
Let's see what we got this time.
I'm gonna go to
Nothing, which
the Crimson Ireland.
it's actually not that bad. That allows me to just fly. I'm okay with this. Let's
Cause I'm gonna
do our little flying trip.
grab the berries.
very aggressive bird.
Apparently there's also a new request in the diamond settlement. But let's go deal with Burb.
No one Steelix.
Right after we deal with the Raichu. Because we have to catch 5 more of them, defeat them with ground type moves.
No one Hudra. So now we will head on up to check Luxray, Probopass, and Gliscor. And then we'll see if we can cap this off with Miss Magus. Is a no one Probopass. My score is this way. That's a no on Gliscor. So now we go this way.
I'm gonna check real quick. What do I have to do for Murkrow?
Oh, jeez. I realized that I'm a little too low.
Gotta catch
So
a
let's
few.
do this. Oh, I forgot that the Rhyperior was here, too.
Gotta defeat some.
Ah. Well, that's a no one Rhyperior. Cool. Sneaking away a little bit.
Shiny! Shiny Borb!
Shiny pink crow?
Shiny pink crow!
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Now, is it a boy or a girl? It's a boy!
Why does that matter?
It's the Dawn. The Dawn's returned.
Ah. The Rotom, which is not shiny. And Luxio is also not shiny as well. So let's get out of there before.
I caught it.
Nice. Let me clean up. Let me check Miss Magus real fast. No. I need to. Let's get rid of you. There.
Oh, we're back from break. From ad.
Welcome back from the ads, folks. And if you don't want to deal with the ads, please consider stopping.
This is my coffee.
There we go. That was a negative on Electivire, so we are good to head back and reset the spawns. Nothing this time. But still, congrats on your shiny, man.
Yeah.
And that means we both got shinies today, so the luck is here.
It's in a mass outbreak of all things. And Murkrow,
No,
I
well-
honestly, like Murkrow in my thing, it honestly hasn't got that much of it. Like, it's completed, but it's not perfected. Also, you are a big burb, Jesus.
well, if you have the Dex entry at rank 10, you get a smaller bonus. So yeah, you still have the better odds to get a shiny.
No, it's just the fact that it was there when I arrived. I didn't catch any before that. It was just already there.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. That happened with the Bobsley, actually. It was just the first. It was part of the first four that showed up.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally just effectively teleported myself in the same place. Item storage, because I don't need spoiled leprechauns. Here we go. Ooh.
Which I think is nighttime now.
Gyarados outbreak. That will be interesting. Because, well, yes, Gyarados is an icon. Shiny Alpha Gyarados. Big Red Dragon. That would be cool. Oh, and I went to the wrong camp. Oh well. If anything, it'll give me more time to check, like, trees and stuff. Roll that. Be chill. Let's see.
Okay.
That's a negative on Steelix.
Let's see what else can we do. We got Hippopotas, Cricketot, Petalil, Cyndaquil we finished. Bronzor we finished.
No on Gudra.
I'm gonna go do Yanma because there's a potential for it to have a horde afterwards. And I kind of need the Yanmagas.
Well, keep in mind that it will either be Alpha Yanmas, or it'll be Yanmega, or it would also be Alpha Yanmega. So,
Well, there's a Yanmega here.
yeah, the second stage is going to be very interesting.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure I finished... Yeah, I finished Yanma almost entirely, except for the move I need to use, and the number I've evolved. Yanmega, I need to catch some without being spotted. Defeat some with flying type moves, see it use Ancient Power, see it use Bug Buzz, and see it use a Strong Style move.
I should be okay at this distance.
So I need to catch...
Gyarados is quite good.
I need to catch 4 without being spotted. And there's one right there, so I'm gonna get that one.
Realize that knocking you in the head is a bad idea. I had to.
Since these are Yanmas and they're, I'm assuming, part flying.
Yeah, they are bug and flying.
And this is currently a rainstorm, I would assume that thunder would be more accurate here. Fingers crossed.
Okay, I need to heal my Torterra because Torterra got rocked by Gyarados, and I don't really have any good electric types at the moment, so I'm gonna have to be real careful with this.
That's the first time I've seen Bug Buzz outside of battle.
for the head. Aim for the head. That's all we really need. Oh, come on.
The answer is yes. The thunder is hit every time in this rainstorm.
Nice. Meanwhile, I am making sure that I don't get blasted by a hydro pump. Shoot. Hi, Bluesky Legion. Thank you for your help. Bringing in Gardevoir. Gardevoir's got decent special attack. Gardevoir, can you please just moonblast this thing into oblivion, please? Well, you didn't moonblast it into oblivion, but you're doing a good job. You're doing a very good job. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-oh. Well, we survived the hyper beam at least. There. Okay, let's try Gengar this time, because Gengar's also got decent special. Sludge Bomb! Why does it look like Gengar's just floating on the water?
Maybe he is.
The rafting's not there!
Mm.
Sir! I understand you're a ghost, but... Yeah, no. Really? Why is Gyarados making this harder than it needs to?
'Cause it's a pain in the ass. A new horde. What's the horde? It's Yanmegas! That's what I needed.
Scyther, leave me alone. Like, seriously, just leave me alone. I don't need you.
Fuck. Flee!
Well, they're mad, but they're not able to do anything. So it's actually kind of funny. Or at least I've got one that's like currently spinning.
What else do we need to do? Defeat with flying type moves, ancient power, bug buzz. Do I have something with a flying type move? I don't think I do.
Oh, so.
Oh well.
That's just a tree. Use ground. That was just too far in general. You know, I'm starting to think this outbreak was kind of a bad idea. Just a little bit. Just a little smidge of doubt.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Glaceon, I'm temporarily swapping you out.
Oh. Just gonna wait for them to calm down again.
Ow.
Did you fall or?
No, Yanmega decided to use Ancient Power on a Murkrow.
Ah, yeah, that doesn't really work.
Ow.
Alright, we fly to the other side now.
Fuck you, man, I got recovered.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting some fish right now.
Whew.
Is Gengar just supposed to be floating like that?
I think so. Let's go check on, Petalil next.
Gengar, why are you missing?
Ow.
What is the evasion here? Like, what?
Small specimens
Okay.
defeated. Giving it food.
Honchro can at least fly. So it doesn't look as goofy, but it still looks goofy.
Right, you look small, so I'm gonna try and catch you. And you look small, so I'm gonna try and catch you. Oh, hi! Frickin' Lilligant.
Sometimes that happens. Oh, Honchro, I need you to hold out at least a little longer.
That's our first Lilligant caught.
Nice. Okay, Honchro, you did your job. You did great. Cricketoon, let's finish this off.
Come here. God, this ground is so uneven.
This is why we keep revives on our person. 1, 2.
Oh, you're small.
And 1, 2.
Is that enough smalls? No, need 3 more.
Thank you. your deal? Okay. Gengar was probably not the play here. I'm going to be the first to actually admit that.
Okay, that's the end of the outbreaks.
So we're gonna do this just to.
Also, I'm gonna go check over here to see what the new request is. Hello.
Is it not very effective? Yeah, but I need the health. Some is better than none. Oh. Gyarados, why are you doing this to me? I thought we would be chill.
Okay.
At least for a little bit.
So, Irina wants to fight Palkia in its changed form.
Yes.
Okay, your funeral! That's the first time catching a Lilligan.
Okay, so let's patch up our team again. I think the funniest part about this is that the alpha was actually really, really nice. And decided to, get caught. It's the rest of them that are just doing the, no, we're not gonna do that.
No, I don't think we'll.
And there's only 2 left. Oh,
Got 18 berries out of that. Yeah, damn.
not bad at all. Okay, so we got the one in battle, which I think we can handle. As long as it just doesn't keep hurricaning, we're fine. That is Hydro Pump, not Hurricane. We're good. We're good.
Also, I'm gonna change back out the Murkrow so I can get my Glaceon back.
That's Hurricane. Alright, Goodra. Dragon
Actually,
Pulse, if you don't
these.
mind. Thank you.
Okay, you're a neutral.
This entire lake is just not fun. Not fun at all.
L's are up here. L, Lilligant. How do you get a Lilligant from a Petalil?
You... I know it's a stone.
I'd assume since it's a... what's the type? Grass fighting. That would either be a grass stone or a sunstone.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with...
But it says I only need to get 5, so...
Not gonna bother with it. Let's go check our other alpha friends, see if there's anything important. Tree? Cherim! Not shiny, not alpha. But still Cherim. I... So no on Provo, and Glide Score is going to be over here, so... No on Glide Score. And to be honest... that's... I'm not expecting the Luxray or the Electivire, but if I don't check it, I'm gonna regret it. Let's see. No on Luxray. And Electivire is gonna be up on this ridge. That's a no on Electivire as well. Okay.
Do alphas, like, respawn if you sleep, or does it have to be a full village reset for them to come back?
I believe it's a full reset. For them to come back. There we go. Man, those Gyarados were rough.
Yeah.
Those Gyarados were not fun. There we go. Sort everything
Oh, I'm out of coffee.
like that. Do a little bit of crafting because we can. Yeah, those Gyarados just kind of ruined my day. I'm sorry.
There's an outbreak of Pikachu. I'll get those and evolve them. Fuck the alpha.
Nice.
I'll go back to the alpha when I need to defeat him.
I am 20 points away from the last star for the Dex.
Nice.
20 points. Oh. Nothing in the Highlands. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. I see you.
Over there.
Yes, I want. Ooh. Excuse me. Heracross, hi! You're not pink, though. You're not pink, and your eyes aren't red.
I'm just saying that to them. They just look at you like, what am I, chopped liver?
For this scenario, yes, you are. There's another shaky tree. I will check that once I am done checking the Steelix. Heracross. Still not pink. Or alpha. There's more spot over here too. Sorry, Teddy Ursa. Bronzor. Hi, Bronzor. I'll just leave you be now. Oh, this is not... This is on the way to where I want to go, but this is not fully where I wanted to end up. Okay, let's move. I'm seeing an alpha potato. It isn't shiny, but still. The fact that the hippopotas, when it is alpha, is bigger than the hippowdon.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse me.
What?
Have you never seen the potato flew around my room?
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to show you that later.
Just based on the reaction, well, what do you think?
Oh god, it's an alpha Pikachu! Hi!
That one.
Look at its eyes! That's terrifying with the red cheeks. You know, I'm gonna catch you just because I can.
I need to be careful, because this tree is, like, right next to Purple Pass. There we go. Jiren!
I love that the bandit has chosen to be right next to the Pikachu outbreak as well.
Like, I'm going to take advantage of this, damn it! I'm taking advantage. Which, honestly, you do you.
You do you, man.
Yeah.
I'm just over here, doing my training.
Vibing. So now we go. Frauen's on, leave me alone. Hup. Hello, Hunter. And that. The fact that some of the textures just don't load correctly, so the trees look very, very weird.
Yeah.
No one looks Ray. I can check Miss Magus and Electivire. That's, no. No, so we fly north. And hopes that we get Electivire.
I think this is the last Pikachu.
And that's a no on Electivire.
Looks like Clover over there. So I think that's the one with the Abomasnow.
Alright, Lavington, I didn't catch anything, so let's go back. Okay, nothing in the Highlands, but we can still do our flybys.
Wait, what the hell?
What?
I don't know if anyone saw that on my stream, but usually
What?
you're supposed to do like a stance before you throw the ball, but the ball just like threw itself and my player model didn't move. Okay.
Well, Xerxes, man.
Okay.
What? What?
It's just okay.
I also had a little bit of a what moment just now. So I had an oranberry tree that was shaking. So it's like, yay, Pokemon spawn. I throw Torterra at it, and all I get are the berries. What?
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I got cheated.
What time of day is it?
Night.
Ah, you might have got it right as it went to nighttime. That's when the tree stopped shaking, I believe.
There's a shaking tree right next to it. That is currently shaking.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, we acknowledge that Arceus is not the perfect game, but still, what?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, hi.
Hi. Hello, Truby. I'm gonna let you go now.
Hey, how you doing? Hi, Staravia. Would you like a thunder?
I will give you this thunder straight to your face.
I will give you this thunder, free of charge.
Now on Steelix. That's an Alpha Rhydon. Somehow Braviary couldn't get over that ledge.
Also, we have someone in the chat called Skelepens37 who says Thunderbolt is better than Thunder because of accuracy. It is,
Yeah, well,
but it's...
We know. We know.
The only reason I'm really using it is for a dex entry right now. Where I have to use it 70 times.
We didn't make the rules. That's just how it was designed. Apparently. But also, welcome to the stream. Please make sure to follow the chat rules and have a good time.
Yes. Hello, Cricketot.
And it's daytime, so I'm losing Miss Magus as a check.
I'm gonna go check in the hardwood real quick, see if there's any bees in the trees.
There's likely to be one bee in a tree somewhere.
At least a bee.
No on Gliscor, no on Probo. So now we just go north again.
Oh, I did that with the outbreak Skelepons. There was a massive mass outbreak. And during those, usually, unless it's in the Alabaster Icelands, it's always rain.
Yeah.
So you got a higher, like, you've got a surefire hit at that point. Because it's in a rainstorm.
Your accuracy is increased. I believe Hurricane's the one that's 100%. Regardless. Either that or Hurricane and Thunder are the exact same, where
with Thunder,
really unless it's in rain.
Yeah, with Thunder, it has a chance to miss if it's not in a rainstorm. Because usually when you use Rain Dance in like a regular game, it will ensure that Thunder will hit every time. So I would assume it works the same way in the Massive Mass Outbreak, because I was using Thunder every time it was not missing.
Then Yes, that would be correct. I botched this. I botched this so bad. Get out of the way. Okay.
But yes, I hope you enjoy your time here, Skelepuns 37.
Return to the village. Okay.
I expected that from Starly. Okay, you come here.
We've hit a bit of a lull, it seems. Okay. Let's... Mm-hmm. And we'll just start flying by.
Tis Bidoof, the one true god.
Our Lord and Savior, Bidoof. There's Steelix. The fact that I can start doing this now and not have to worry about tracking every time is kind of nice, but at the same time, it's like, how long am I going to be here?
A long time. That's how long.
Sir? You're not exactly wrong, but still. Pass? No on Provo Pass. Let's... No on Gliscor either.
Oh, there's a shaky tree over there. Let's go see what's in that one. It's probably gonna be a Burmy.
Seems you've got better tree luck than I do right now.
Eh.
Anything on this ring.
What we got? It's a Combi! We found 80.
Hey, I was going to say, didn't you need that?
Yes, because I'm trying to finish the number left out of trees entry, which is 40, and I'm at 29 now.
All's quiet in the Highlands, it seems.
At this point, there's not really much I can do, other than, for lack of better words, commit mass genocide.
For legal reasons, that was a joke. I hope.
It was a joke. I'm just saying from the point of view of having to use all these moves, and, like, a lot of the time you're gonna have to use it on something that's a type disadvantage against you.
Yeah. Turn to the village.
Now, apparently in the new game, we're going to be able to catch fainted Pokemon.
How
Apparently, it's supposed to be like at the end of a when it reaches 0 health, it becomes in like how do I describe it? You know, like at the end of a raid, there's like that
Yeah.
moment where they kind of do that woozy looking stance.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Is it a guaranteed catch if you do that then?
I don't think so.
Well then, why would you add that stance if it wasn't going to be
I don't know.
guaranteed?
I don't know. I don't know more than that. I just know that you can catch fainted Pokemon because it's technically counted as fainted once it hits 0.
Also, where are you getting this info? Like, what was this a leak or something?
Yeah, it was a little bit of I wouldn't say a leak, but it was an info update.
Hmm. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Jingling are so small that I did not see them.
Small.
Small, which means might be a pain to catch.
That is an alphabet oof.
Our Lord is now angry. Why is he angry?
Our Lord is wrathful.
Why? What did we do?
I don't know, ask him.
Why do I have to be the one to ask him? You're the one that made him angry.
I didn't make him angry, he just spawned here.
I do appreciate that we're kind of going with this bit and just...
Can you imagine my totem Bidoof?
So in other words, Alpha, just bigger.
Just so big. It's not even a Bibberol yet. It's a totem.
Jeez, that would...
That'd be
I'm
terrifying.
just thinking of the Bibberol at that point, and it's just like, jeez, that's big.
Just has a child, ends up being bigger than the parent. Like, you're not even a Bibberol yet, what the hell?
It's overshot. There we go. Okay, second horde. Trimekos! Hello, Trimeko!
You know what I could go for right now? I could go for some pancakes. So I'm gonna take another drink. If you have not already, Sam, take a hydrate.
Here we go. So no Chimecho, and then we're gonna go over to Snover, because Snover actually guarantees us one. As well. And then I don't think we're gonna be able to get down to the berry outbreaks, but we'll see. We'll see how much time we have afterward.
Oh, it's daytime. Also, can I just say how much of a pain in the ass it was to the Zuba entry of catching them during the day?
Yeah, because you have to be reliant on outbreaks in order to get them.
No, it's not even that. Like, you can get them outside of outbreaks. You just have to wait until daytime. Like, you have to...
Huh?
You have to engage them in a battle, and then wait till daytime. So, like, they spawn at night, right? So
Yeah, I would just wait for a Zubat outbreak at that point.
Like, I finished it. I finished the entry. It was just a pain. But I managed to get, like...
Like I said,
for the
based
last...
on what you're telling me, it's better to just wait for an outbreak.
For the last few, though, it was okay, because I managed to, like, group a few together.
Okay, so Snover...
Okay, we're 46 out of 70.
Nice. And keep in mind, at least with Raichu, if you engage with the Alpha Raichu, it should know Thunder. So if it decides to use that, then that also counts towards your dex.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the field ones at the moment using the alpha that I caught a while back. Is this a satchel right here? There's a satchel right here. Yay!
Alright, so Abomasnow is not being Alpha.
Hello, Weasel.
You've activated my trap. Leech life!
Also, for anyone who may be watching and is wondering what the bar on the screen is, we are currently doing a fundraiser for our friend Darkest, who's recently had a very tough tax season. On top of which, he also has to pay his I think his annual bills on top of that. So he's very far in the red right now, and we're doing everything we can to help him. So if you can, please use the link on the screen to drop a donation if you can. But if you can't, please either spread that link around or spread the link to my stream around so that people can come find the link here.
And since this controller is dying and I don't have the main charging cable that I use on hand, give me a minute to swap controllers, folks. Okay, this is why we have spares.
Yes. Also, for anyone wondering if we're going to be doing anything, if we do reach the $100 goal, our friend Silver is going to play Cuphead using a, I'm assuming the graphics tablet they have, the little tablet they use. Which I've told them they're insane for.
Like I said, don't ask us how they're doing that, but they're doing that.
If it's insane, they'll do it.
It's Silver. I'm expecting things to go a little crazy.
Yeah, a little. A little!
Like I said, it's Silver. I'm expecting things to go a little crazy.
I think you're underestimating how much. Not little, man.
So controllers are now swapped over.
Nice.
Let's get back to hunting, shall we? And we're going this way. Hopefully the rain does not clear by the time we get there. And the rain's probably going to clear by the time we get there. Okay.
Okay, Raichu needs 2 more to finish Iron Tail. We're getting there.
That's been replaced. It's like, wait a minute. Stover's not supposed to be up there.
Just wait a minute. Hold up.
Okay, so if I could at least get this one started, then I will at least have some berries, which that'll make me happy.
Let's see if I can find any more things to fight down here. Pretty sure there's some more Staravias.
Okay, so this is a berry outbreak that we are going to catch them.
There we are. There's a couple.
Now, the outbreak will not finish because it is no longer raining. So, on that note, we will head north to do our other checks. See if anything else was replaced. And then clean up our boxes and do the whole thing again.
Okay, we finished Iron Tail. We need 20 more for Thunder. And we need to catch 4 more, which I'm going to evolve from Pikachu. And then I need to defeat with ground type moves, which I'll do with the Alpha. So I'm going to quickly pop back to a spawn real quick. I have a message. Who messaged me?
Okay, so Rhyperior was replaced. I assume it's the Cup Boy?
Yes, but not in DMs, in a group chat.
God damn it, Kaiser! Luxray was not replaced. It is not shiny. And I'm not going to worry about Probopass and Gliscor right now. Because they probably were replaced.
Okay, Pikachu's,
Nope.
that was it. I need to evolve Pikachu's.
You need 2 Thunderstones.
I have 9.
That's a known electivire as well. You can get them by spending merit points.
I got loads. I got 9 stones.
Just I wanted to bring up an alternative if you needed it.
Okay, release that one. You can sit in the corner like a good little boy.
That sounded weird.
This is...
Well, at least I'm gonna get a decent paycheck out of this one.
We got an ad in a couple of minutes.
There we go. Drop everything off. Or at least drop stuff off that we do not need. And sort everything out. Alright, Levinson, it's time to go back. Another set. I like this. I like the fact that we have massive mass outbreaks. It gives me more options. It's my... Actually, before I do anything crazy. Heracross! Again. Hi. Hello. I'm sorry for knocking you out of the tree, but At the same time, it's like, kind of need to knock you out of the tree. Yep. Hi, Munchlax. Hi, Mai. Alright, let's... There's 3, but they're spaced out. So this will be an interesting excursion. We'll see what we can get.
Let's go over
It's
here.
also one of those cases of I kind of need to... Okay, I am... There's the Gibbles. I do not wish to fight the Gibbles. For the most part. Excuse me. No.
Oh, that's a shaking tree.
Any luck?
Let's find out. It's a bee!
Nice. Gibble wasn't so short. Ow. The rain doesn't show signs of stopping. That is fine, because that means I can probably get the second horde. Just need to get the one.
We're back from ad.
Welcome back, folks. There we go. Yeah, second horde, please. Alpha Gibbles!
Nice.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Thankfully, they're not too much of a problem, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, Alpha Gibbles. And these two are wasting time. There we go. We're going to try and stay away from fighting them. the big land sharks. Kibble. What? Excuse. I was nowhere near you. I will be forever indignant. Okay. Next one is Dusclops, which would be really cool. Let's hope that we can get there in time, though. So that's kind of the big determiner. You know, going off the edge certainly doesn't help. Oh, is that where Steelix is? Typically? I think so. Well, I better get an alpha to make up for this. I'm close, and I haven't seen any messages saying that the rain's about to clear.
Eh.
It's gonna go on for a little longer. That's a Dusknor. And it saw me, of course. Ow! Here we go. We're fine, we're fine. Everything's chill. Everything was chill.
Duh.
Everything was chill until I got spotted.
Oh, formation of space distortion.
Go for it, man.
Okay, where is it? It is not too far away. That away.
Hey, could you just get in the ball?
No, I don't think it will. Oh, shaking tree.
Finally. Well, at least I'm getting some of the second horde. And it's Dusknors.
It's a Burmy.
Burmy, hello friend.
Let's smack the shit out of a Burmy.
Why?
Because I need to.
But it's a Burmy! What the heck did it do?
It didn't do anything. I just need to try and get the friendship up on this Pichu. Because I don't have any more Pikachus to evolve.
Didn't you need like 2?
I needed 4. I've done 3. I just need 1 more. long as this Pichu evolves into a Pikachu, I can use the Thunderstone. That should be all the number caught ones that need to be done.
Nice. Meanwhile, these Dusknors are clapping my cheeks.
Oh dear.
They are, and it's not fun!
I know, it's just the way you said it, just, oh.
Cricketoon. Yay, Cricketoon! You got one! And you're probably gonna go down here, but that's fine. We'll just pull out Honchkrow instead. Sir, I have a crow.
You have a crow. Is it
I
pink?
have a Honchkrow. Yes. Yes, he is very pink, he is very fabulous.
The dawn returns. That's Alpha Zubat. Okay, hi.
I will admit, Alpha Zubat's kind of annoying.
This just came out of nowhere.
Because you can't tell if it's Alpha.
Oh, you kind of can.
How? Aside from...
A lot bigger size. A lot bigger size. Also, can I just say, trying to use Overheat in a battle with Typhlosion is a pain in the ass, because, like, Overheat has such a big hit radius, you have to back up a lot.
Well, yeah. And it's kind of another reason why I try to avoid getting into a direct fight. Because if I'm like standing too close, I will get knocked on my butt, and that's not a fun experience.
No, it's not.
Alright, Levinson. I should get 20 points from this. Right? Please? I did! I did!
I wonder if,
I
like...
did get my 10th star!
Nice. I wonder if, like, doing the whole speaking thing with your Pokemon raises its friendship.
Maybe. But let's go see what that last rank gets you.
I think it's, like, all Pokemon obey you. That might be number 6, but I'm not sure.
Dude, I've had that feature for a long time now. That's not tied to...
Oh, in that case,
That's
it's
not the
probably...
last star rank.
I think they just congratulate you.
Let's see. I have achieved the 10th star for the Pokedex. I've maxed out! I'm the best of the best! And... oh. I was kind of hoping a little more, but
Oh,
okay.
here we go.
It's better than nothing.
Here goes
I
distortion.
You can do it. I believe in you. Also, the fact you're talking to your Pichu as this is happening.
Oh no, I was putting it away. Like, I was talking to it just before it started.
Still, just the fact that you were talking to it
Ah!
in the distortion.
Wild
made me
Sylveon!
okay.
Wild Sylveon! Do I have enough Sylveons?
Just the, okay, little
Yeah, I
buddy.
do.
Everything's gonna be okay as the world is just breaking around you.
Everything's gonna be okay. Dad, why is the sky falling?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Nothing on the tree front, at least, to worry about. So let's go say hi to Gudra, as we do.
Ow.
Or at least Steelix and Gudra. So no on Steelix. No on Gudra. So now we need to mark up here.
Wild Leafeon. Just saying, all the evolutions here.
And so now on Probo Pass. Let's go check the life score real quick.
Ah, 2 Licky Lickies. Actually, do I have any Licky? I'm pretty sure I got some Licky Lickies before. Licky Licky.
Now on Gliscor.
Defeated with
So now-
with fighting type moves. I can do that one. Hiya!
So now all we need to do is check the looks for an Electivire, and then we head on back. No one Luxray. Oh, it's starting to rain. Fortunately, no massive mass outbreaks happen. Oh. And that's a no on Electivire as well. Alright, time to head back. Return to the village. Nothing in the area I need. Okay. Let's do let's do this. I apologize to anyone if we've gone quiet. We've kind of hit that point where we are focusing
We have
on
entered
our
a state of
tasks.
deep focus.
Yeah, speaking of which, we're at 2.5. So push to 3 or
Yeah, push to 3.
no on Gudra, no on Steelix. Let's go check Probopass and Gliscor. No on Probopass.
Yay, my Pichu can evolve now.
Nice. No on Gliscor. So now let's go check Luxray and Electivire.
I can
Excuse?
hear the rumble, so I think it's almost over.
Okay, that did not work. I will come back to that later. I didn't know that there was an unknown on top of one of the ruins. So it's just like, excuse you? Hi, what are you doing here?
They're just chilling out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, since I can now evolve my Pichu, let's go to the camp.
And no one Electivire.
Cool. Raichu. Okay, we got the number caught now. Number of alpha specimens done. Iron Tail's done. So now we just gotta do number defeated and number defeated with ground type moves, which we can do with the alpha.
Because your alpha has something like dig?
As a what?
Does the alpha Raichu have dig?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just asking because it's number defeated. Oh, wait, you're talking about the static elf from the Crimson Violence. I'm sorry.
Yee.
I...
It's all good, man. I put those away, put these away, that away,
On Steelix.
that away, this away. There we go. We're emptied out. Mass outbreaks of Happini. I'm pretty sure I finished Happini. F, G... Happini. Yeah,
H.
Happini's finished.
Alright, so no one Gudra, no one Steelix. Let's go check out Probopass and Gliscor. Probopass is up here. Yep. That's a no on Probopass.
Oh, I don't want to release that one.
No on Gliscor. You almost released a shiny?
Almost.
There's... I highly suggest that you end up going through your pastures and just kind of
Put them all
putting
together.
the shinies
Yeah.
that... Yeah. Put the shinies that you found aside so that way you don't release them on accident.
Yeah. Need to put unknowns in their own box too.
Ooh, tree. No one looks right, but there's a tree! Let's go see what is in this tree.
Tree.
Yeah! Burmy!
Whee.
Hi, Burmy. Ironically enough, that's the first Burmy I've seen today.
Hello, Raichu. I am here to fuck up your day.
I apologize in advance.
You use
But
an
I am
agile
here.
move and use baby doll eyes. That's not gonna do much for you.
It might allow it to move twice.
Nope, only once.
Ah.
But it did paralyze me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tree, tree, tree. What is in here? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it did move twice. On the next
Hello,
turn.
pizza bug. Hello, pizza bug.
There we go.
And no one Electivire. Well, I'm happy that I managed to get one thing today. Even if it was Bonsley within the first 30 minutes.
Isn't a shiny Bonzu
sometimes-
like a yellowish color?
The body is a yellowish green, and the green part turns red. It's actually very nice.
Alright, let's clear out these Paras while I'm here. Also, I find it curious that they chose Iron Tail and Thunder to be the ones that we use because they're the lowest PP moves that this Pokemon has.
That's probably why. That is probably why. Alright. I see a tree in the distance shaking. Yeah, let's go check that out. Cause it's literally just right here.
Fuck, wrong move.
Cherim! Hi, Cherim. Aw, thank you for transforming, Cherim.
How do you find no cherry, man?
I think I'm just getting lucky. Like, genuinely, I think I'm just getting lucky.
I'm the one trying to find the bloody Cherims.
Ooh, it is becoming nighttime, which means I can check for Miss Mages. Yay!
Return to
No
village, please.
Steelix.
And now to make this trip another 7 times. Actually, no, 8 times.
If the Alpha Raichu ends up being shiny during those 8 times, please catch it instead of fighting it. Please catch it.
I will.
Thank you.
Highly doubtful, but I will.
Now on Gudra. I mean, you doubt it, but it can happen. It's not impossible. Prebopass? No one Prebopass. Let's go check Gliscor real quick. And then we will do Miss Luxray, Miss Mangus, and Electivire. No on Gliscor.
Well, at least the wild Raichu using Thunder is helping me out too.
What? Like I said. Like, there's a reason I said I think the Raichu has Thunder, so if it just starts using Thunder, that'll help you.
Whew. I need to use Thunder 9 more times.
Ray.
I still hear alpha music. Oh, there's an alpha Paris here, that's why. Hiya!
It's a case. Why do I still hear alpha music? Oh,
Why do I still hear
Hi.
boss music? Huh?
of course it's Paris. One of the, I don't want to say most annoying, bosses, but still, it's Paris.
Here's a thought for you, right? It's semi-confirmed, but at this point I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, that they eat some Pokemon. If Paris is a kind of mushroom, would they eat Paris?
Um,
Or would it be a type of mushroom that would be parasitic or poisonous?
it's the parasite is what's eating Paris. Now I don't know if other Pokemon would actually eat Paris because of the parasite. The sad part is actually that the parasite that is, on Paris and Parasect actually dooms the eggs that Paris and Parasect actually make.
Huh.
That's why that a freshly hatched Paris ends up having the mushrooms instead of, not having them.
Poor babies.
It's one of those cases of I wasn't expecting to feel bad for Paris today, but I feel kind of bad for Paris.
Maybe that's why they're always so angry.
No, I think that could be a part of it, because the parasite could be saying, okay, this is being hostile to me, I need you to go handle it.
Either that or it just sets off fight or flight response and the parasite just says, stand your ground, kill it.
Yeah, that could also be a part of it too.
Thunder is so inaccurate. I got 3 more.
I've entered a lull again. Ooh, tree. Oh, friend. Heracross! I am getting all of the cool tree finds.
I still wonder why this campsite's here, but like, there's no actual camp.
Because there was.
Like, I think this was the bandits' camp, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a camp, it just wasn't set up by the Survey Corps.
I mean, they could have chose this site as a camp, but it's kind of too close to the other one.
I think that's why they didn't go with it, my friend. Alright, let's...
Hello, Psyduck.
There's a Graveler in the rock. Also, my Torterra is partially phased into the rock. Let's get...
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
I'm gonna say, let's get out of this incredibly cursed situation, because it's like, yeah, no thank you.
Hello, Alpha Psyduck.
No one Gudra. No one Steelix. So let's go say hi to Probopass. We'll see if he turned yellow.
Is that the last one I need? That is the last one I need!
Huzzah! Progress!
Okay, now I can put Raichu away and use something else.
And just in time, too, because you're about to hit 3 hours. Probo. So with that in mind, do you want this to be my last run, or?
If you want. We got a few more minutes. Probably got time for one more flyby.
Yeah, let's... Well, let me finish up this flyby, and then we'll see if I can start another one.
I'm gonna check which stone it is that I need, whether it's a leaf. Where's my stones?
It's either leaf or sun, and I think it's... I'm not entirely sure.
I'm gonna take leaf, sun, or dawn into my...
No, it's...
Okay, it's sun. It's sun.
Yeah, it's not dawn. I just want to check the Miss Mages real fast, even though daylight is rapidly approaching. Nope. Okay. And now we just need to check the Electivire, and then we can reset everything and go from there. Going up. No. Nope. Okay. No shiny alpha. A Roselia outbreak. Neat. Let's see if we can catch ourselves a pretty flower.
Shiny one of those is like, it's gray and blue, isn't it?
The flowers turn black and purple, and the body turns like a light green. I know the way that I described it
No,
doesn't make it
I get
look
you.
very good, but
I get you. Okay, I'm gonna leave one
But
sunstone in
it
there.
still is a very pretty shiny.
I'm gonna release this one. And I'm gonna release this one.
No on Steelix. Onyx!
You got a shiny turd?
Onyx is not a turd rock.
No, but it looks like a turd.
No! Onyx is a green rock snake.
Which looks
Cool.
like a turd.
No, it looks good. I'm sorry, but it does. It looks better than Graveler. I'm sorry. Then again, a lot of shinies look better than Graveler. So, I think Onyx is another one for the dupe box. I'll have to check. Hisui and Gudra is a no. So now we'll go over here to the Roselia.
I'm gonna quickly find where did I put that chat on?
Oh.
No, put it somewhere.
Mind.
There it is.
It's a lot further out than I thought it would be. Let's keep moving.
I forget if it's that one.
Badu.
Can release this one.
Here. In this little alcove here. Roselia's. There's also a shaking tree that you can check afterwards. Really? You can fight me all you want, but you're not gonna win. Because my Cricketine is a champion gardener. Far enough away. Won't react to me. So I can go back to catch him. My back was... Well, your back was to me. How the heck did you know I was even there? Huh?
Mm.
Okay, this grass patch in particular is a little... Yeah. Let's not botch this too hard.
That's the one I was using. Get out of here.
It's official, Roselia are the worst. Or at least I'm having issues with outbreaks that I probably shouldn't have issues with.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting a lot more than I'm catching, which can be a little bit of a problem.
Well, given that
But in my defense, when they all get mad at you when they shouldn't be able to see you.
Also, given that it is on the hour, I'm going to end my stream. So thank you everybody so much for who I can't words. Thank you everybody so much who's joined in the stream today or has been lurking in my chat. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button, because any following or audience participation is very much appreciated. If you haven't already, please consider donating to our cause for our friend Darkis. The link is on the screen. But if you haven't seen already, it's also in the chat. And if we get to $100, our first $100 goal, before we might set another one, our friend Silver will be playing Cuphead by using a tablet. Don't ask me why. If you want to see...
It's not so much the why, it's the how.
If you want to see any of the previous streams, even though they're very far behind in terms of progress, you can go and check out my YouTube channel, which is under the same name, Chaotic Coffee Boy, or you can go check out our gaming channel that I do with a few friends of mine, the Agents of Chaos, the link to both of which will be underneath the stream. But if you're watching this from YouTube, you can find the link to the Twitch channel that this came from, or my channel in the description. And I will also give a shout out to Sam over here, who has joined me today.
Thank you.
Get shouted out,
I
bruh.
usually... I try to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Yes.
Depending on if life decides to cooperate.
I usually stream every Saturday. Is usually a guarantee, unless I am feeling so ill that I won't, be able to stream. So yeah, during the week will be, it's usually my optional stream days, but Saturdays will always be a guarantee. So let's see who we can go raid.
And this will be our last run of the day. I just want to make sure that we get all of our checks in that we usually get.
Yes. Who is online that I'm following today? Ooh, Gamecore's on. I'm gonna go raid him, because it looks like he's only been up for a few minutes. He's playing Shadow of the Colossus today.
Oh, that is... I understand that some people like it, and I really like the theming behind it.
Yeah.
That and you're not exactly the hero of the story.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send you over to him. He's a good amount of fun, and he's quite funny. So if you can, give him some love, drop him a follow, and I will see you around next time. Bye-bye.
Alright.